Alright, hey guys, this is Fangor320. This is deck of the month April, and the deck is spellcasters. So here, we'll start. I'll show you the extra deck. One Arcanite Magician. It's pretty cool. I pulled this today, actually while I was getting the 3 starter decks, which is pretty much what the deck is made up of. And we got Goyo, Stardust, Colossal, 2 Gaia-Knight, here we go. Thought Ruler, Iron Chain, Drive King, Red Dragon, Armory Arm, all that good stuff. So yeah, now we'll start with the monsters. We got, let's see, 3 Endaimon, the Master Magician. Sorry, I'm still not that good with names. He's kind of hard to get out, but what he does is, so you have to have 6 spell counters on the Endaimon Citadel. I don't even know what it's called, but it's the field spell. Every time you activate a magic card, then it gets one. You have to remove 6 from that to special summon him. And then you get to add a magic card to from your graveyard to your hand, and then you can pitch a magic card to destroy a card on the field. So he's kind of like a dad. He's really good though, and no deck is finished without 3 of him. I mean, I guess you could run 2, but yeah. So we got 3 Dark Red Enchanters. Hold on, I forget their effects. So when he's summoned, he gets 2 spell counters, and each time a spell card's activated, he gets another one. He gains 300 for each, and you can remove 2 to make your opponent discard 1 random card. So yeah, he's pretty good. Plus he's level 6, so he's synchroable into a level 8, which can really help out in the deck. Next we got 1 Blast Magician, and what he does, hold on. Each time you get a spell card, place a spell counter. You can remove. You can remove the number of spell counters to destroy a face-up monster, with attack equal to the number of spell counters times 700. So let's say there's a guy with, let's just say 14. If he has 2 spell counters, you can remove them and destroy the guy, which is pretty nice. Next we got 1 Summon Monk. He's really good. When he's summoned, he automatically goes into defense, and that's good because he only has 800 attack, but he's got 1600 defense. And what you can do is you can pitch 1 card from your hand, and then special summon a card from your deck. Him plus Psychic Commander, which I'll show you later, just equal like first turn Arcanite Magician because he's a spellcaster, and so it's just really good. And then he really helps out. He speeds up the deck, and he gives a lot of swarm power. Next card, Magical Exemplar. Forget the effect. When a spell card's activated, you put 2 spell counters on it, and then you can remove any number to special summon a spellcaster from your hand or graveyard whose level is equal to the number of spell counters that you remove. So, pretty good. More special summoning. And sorry, I'm not like pro with the deck yet. I got everything today, so I'm still working everything out. Next we got Defender of the Magical Knight. I know what he does. He gets a spell counter, and if a guy would be destroyed by battle, you can remove one. And that person doesn't get destroyed. He's really cool. He looks kind of like Breaker. He's 1600 attack and 2000 defense, which is really nice for level 4. Plus synchroable for level 6. Next we got a Magical Marionette. Whenever a spell card is activated, right? Yeah, he gets a spell counter. He gains 200 for every spell counter on him. Or is it? Wait, yeah. So for each one on it, and you can remove 2 to destroy 1 monster on the field. So he's more just monster destruction. Really good. Next we got Old Vindictive Magician. I don't even know how to say that, but it's a flip effect. You flip, destroy a guy on the field. Pretty much just a man-eater bug, but it's a spellcaster. Level 2, really nice, helps out in synchros. Next we got 1 Disenchanter. Can remove spell counter from anywhere on the field to destroy a face-up spell. Yeah, return 1 face-up spell card to the owner's hand. Really nice. This can screw people over, especially in mirror matches. You're gonna sight in more of those. Breaker, Staple, everybody should know what he does. And then for the tuners, there's only 2. We got Plague Spreader and a Psychic Commander. I'm guessing you know what those do. So yeah, and then for let's do the spells. We got 3 magical citadel of Endymion. So here, I'll read you the effect. Hold on. So each time a spell card's activated, it gets a spell counter. Or you put you put one on that card, and then let's see. When a card with a spell counter is destroyed, place its spell counters on this card. Once per turn, if you would activate a card's effect by removing a spell counter from cards you control, you can remove spell counters from this card instead. That's really nice because a lot of your guys have spell counter effects, pretty much all of them. And if this card would be destroyed, you can remove 1 spell counter from it instead. So really nice, and also you need 6 of them to special summon the Endymion guy. I don't even know how to say his name, but yeah. Okay, next we got 3 spell power grasps. Now this is like my favorite card in the deck. What you do is you place 1 spell counter on anything or any face-up card on the field that can get a spell counter on it, and then it goes to the graveyard, and then you can search another one out from your deck to your hand, but you can only use 1 per turn. But it's really nice, so it's basically every turn you're adding an additional spell counter for 3 turns. So it really speeds up the summoning of the Endymion guy. 2 terraforming, search out the citadel. 2 econ, staples. And also in this deck, keep in mind you want to run a lot of spells, Book of Moon. Like I have 20, that's probably what you're gonna want to run. Because most of the effects for spell counters are you get them when you activate a spell card. So yeah, MST, Vortex, Fissure. A lot of the cards I've run are just staples. Mage Power, Swords. Okay, Magical Blast. I really like this card. What it does is it inflicts 200 for every spellcaster type you control. So, and then instead of conducting your normal draw phase, you can add it from your graveyard to your hand. This also cycles up it speeds up the process of the Endymion Citadel, because you can just use that and then next turn draw it back, use it again, and it'll just keep gaining spell counters. Reborn, Twister, Magician's Unite. I'll explain this one. What it does is you can only have it if you have 2. Is it 2 or more? Yeah, 2 or more face-up attack position spellcasters. And what you do is one of them, its attack becomes 3,000, but the other one can't attack this turn. But it's really nice because sometimes you also have low level guys or low attacks, and you can just, yeah, it's nice. Pitch Black Power Stone. What you can do, it gets 3 spell counters, and once per turn you can remove 1 from here to put another spell counter on some other card on the field. Again, speeds up the Endymion Citadel thing. Next we got Magician's Circle. What this does is when a spellcaster attacks, you can special summon you and your opponent. Special summon one with 2,000 or less attack from your deck. And then we got Magic Cylinder. So that's the cards, and that's the main deck. I'll show you the side deck. 2 more Magical Blasts. Those just really speed up the Endymion Citadels. Yeah, they're really nice. Plus they're just kind of burn factor. 2 more Swords, just good for activating to get spell counters. 2 more Magical Exemplar. 2 more Magical Marionette. 1 Mayu Master of Barriers. What this does is you contribute to destroy a face of continuous spell or trap. Plus it's a 1700, so it's a nice little beater. And we got 1 more Old Vindictive Magician, the flip effect person. Another Mythical Beast, Cybers. Or no, yeah, this is one on the side deck. When it's summoned, it gets each time a spell card's activated, you put a spell counter on it, and it gains 500 free spell counter on it. And if it attacks or it's attacked, remove all the spell counters at the end of the battle phase. So yeah, that's pretty good. Another Blast Magician. Another Defender, the Magical Warrior, Breaker type guy, and 2 more Summon Monks, just because they speed up the deck and Synchronlink. Alright, so that was Deck of the Month, April, and hold on, let me grab something really quick. This is what I made the deck from. Here we go. It's this is the new Spellcaster's Command, or Spellcaster's Judgment, it was, in the OCG. It's